guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go ahead and do a little hair tutorial. I would love to show you guys how I like to curl my hair using a flat iron or a straightener, however you like to call it. I'm just going to go ahead and get my hair prepped. It's freshly washed from that day. It air dried just as I was kind of doing my makeup, as you can see in a previous video. If you want to check it out, this is the makeup look that you can do if you would like to. So I'm just going to pull out that bobby pin and brush out my hair, and then I'm just going to do a pretty relaxed side part. I always like to do it on my left side, and then I run my finger down the back of my head and just section my hair off into two parts. This is the straightener that I'm going to use today. It's HSI Professional and it is awesome. It is under $40 on Amazon and I like it better than the Chi I had for a couple of years. It is amazing. As you can see here, I'm just going to show you the first curl. It glides effortlessly. It does not ever pull on my hair, which is a really important feature for me. And there's your first curl. So we're going to start with combing the piece of hair with your fingers. You're going to clamp it, and then you're going to roll your hair back. And then just kind of flipping the hair. So then you adjust the wrist of the hand that is holding the straightener. And then you're going to slowly glide your hair down, but it's crucial that you do this on an angle and it's facing away from your body. If you do not do this step, you'll probably have a weird kinked curl and kind of just not a curl at all. So this is an important step. And voila, here's a couple of curls using this simple technique. So we're going to try this again just in real time. I hope the slow motion was a little bit helpful. So I'm going to grab another piece, clamp it, roll it, and then just adjust my wrist, and then slowly glide it down on the angle that you can kind of see here. It doesn't have to be an extreme angle, but it definitely helps to have that curl that we're looking for here today. And that's what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this side of my head. I'm just going to keep it in real time so that you can see it pretty well. And again, I grab it with my free hand, clamp it, roll it, adjust my wrist, and then slowly glide it down. And of course, the slower that you glide it, the longer you're going to have the heat on your hair. And this will help to hold the curl even longer, but it will also create a tighter curl the slower you go. So please keep that in mind, just depending on the type of curl you are looking for. One of my favorite features about doing my hair this way is that it will hold your curl really, really well. This is actually why I use a straightener versus a curling iron. I don't have anything against curling irons, but I find that I can do my hair a lot faster this way, and it holds my curl for about a couple days. And so it's really handy that way. So just to wrap up this side of my head, I just look for any little parts that I've missed, because I don't like to fuss with clips very much. I just kind of don't ever think about it, and I feel like it takes me personally a little longer to do that. So I'm just going to go in and just grab any little bits I missed. And there we have it. In just a few minutes or less, you have the whole side of your head done. And I have really long hair, so it's pretty fast, I think, using this method. So we're going to go ahead and go on the other side. I'm going to show you one curl first, and then we're going to go ahead and go through the steps one more time, and I hope that it is helpful to you. Okay, so here we go. So you're going to comb it through with your fingers so you don't have to bother picking up any tools. You're going to clamp that with the straightener or flat iron. You just roll it around one time, adjust that wrist that's holding the flat iron, and then on an angle, you slowly glide it downwards and away from the body, as I'm trying to show you there. And there you go, just a pretty little bouncy curl. So I'm going to speed things up for you so that you don't have to just watch the whole side of my head in real time, but you can still kind of get an idea of how many curls I'm doing. I just go ahead and grab just a chunk that I feel like grabbing that day. The larger the portion of hair that you grab, the looser the curl you're going to get. If you grab just tiny little portions of hair, they're going to be quite tight, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, we're going to move on to the top of the head. I have double cowlicks going on, so it's kind of an extra effort for me to do the bangs that I have going on, and I'm also trying to grow them out, so you know, you're kind of in an in-between stage. So this is what I need to do to kind of work with those varying lengths of hair going on with my bangs growing out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that top portion of my head, and I'm going to clamp it quite close as I can to my scalp, and that's just going to help lift and smooth out that funny kink on the top, if you could tell how I did that. The straightener was pretty much completely on its side, and you just be careful not to burn your head. I never have, but just be careful if you're trying that out for the first time. And that's how I help to smooth out any of those kinks as I do a little jig. If you have that problem, because I have quite thin, very straight naturally hair, and that's, see, just right here, that's how I help to smooth that out and give it a little bit of extra lift. And then I clamp it again halfway down the strand and go the other way. And there's my silly little beast man of a husband, just saying hello. So here's what this side looks like. And we're just going to grab this one strand one more time, because there's kind of a kink in the middle. So I'm going to show you real quick how I'm going to fix that kink. Just go over it real loose, and then I'm going to roll it right where the kink is. And there you go. Now it's all kind of come together. And there we are. And then you just got to do a little dance when you're done. So as you'll find that these curls are quite bouncy, I really like them. Just give them a comb through with your fingers. Wait to do it when the curls have cooled down if you want to maintain them a little tighter. But do it when they're still hot if you want them to be a lot looser. Also, brushing through will help to smooth it out and loosen out a little bit more. There you go. And there's my baby. So here's the back view. Your curls are going to look a little different compared to mine, just depending on where your layers are. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.